People have been trying to bribe witnesses out of the case in an attempt to compromise investigations into the mysterious disappearance of Nakuru fisherman Brian Odhiambo. In an affidavit filed by Elizabeth Hauma, Brian's mom, a person who identified himself as Hosea allegedly offered to give her some money that is in exchange for her silence in the agitation of justice for her son. Chichi Josephine with the details of that.
The case of Brian Odhiambo, a fisherman who disappeared on 18th January 2025, takes a new twist by day. In an affidavit filed by Elizabeth Hauma, Brian's mother, showed that a person who identified himself as Hosea allegedly offered to give her some money in exchange for her silence in the agitation of justice for her son.
She has been approached not a month ago, but 3 weeks ago, by an agent. She has even named the agent, a Mr. Hosea, to ask them to quote their price so that they can let this matter go.
This was revealed on Monday at the Nakuru Law Courts, where 6 KWS officers linked to Brian's disappearance were arraigned in court for plea taking after their arrest on Friday, 2nd, 2025.
They are now ready to take plea.
Appearing before Principal Magistrate Kipkurui Kibelion, the 6 Francis Wachira, Alexander Lorongoi, Isaac Ochieng, Michael Wabukala, Evans Kimayo and Abdurrahman were charged with abducting with intent to confine Odhiambo on January 18.
Mulimitaka nyara Brian Odhiambo mkiwa na nia na kwa upaya kumfungia mahali pasipojulikana. Ni kweli ama si kweli, Francis?
KWS counsel Leon Kalisto, representing the suspects, pleaded with the courts to release the suspects on bond or bail terms, a plea that was opposed by the prosecution lawyers.
I pray that my clients be granted reasonable bail and bond terms. They will at all material times, when and as required by court, avail themselves.
This is not an offense where the suspect is an ordinary person. These are officers, paramilitary officers, trained superiorly. They get hold of a person, a poor person, who evaporates in their hands.
Insofar as we concerned them, until their body is known, they are flight risk.
The magistrate, however, directed that the suspects be held at the Nakuru GK prison until May 12th, pending his ruling on whether or not to release them on bond.
I'll give a substantive ruling on that on the 12th of May 2025 at 2:30 p.m. In the interim, the accused person shall be remanded at Nakuru GK prison.
The suspects arrived in court masked and hiding their faces. Chichi Josephine, TV 47.